Hello everyone. So in this video again we have a very interesting question for you pertaining to geometry and basically octagons. So let's take a look. Octagon ABCDEFGH with sides of length AB equal to CD equal to EF equal to GH equal to 10 and BC equal to DE equal to FG equal to HA equal to 11 is formed by removing 6, 8, 10 triangles from the corner of a 23 into 27 rectangle with side AH on the short side of the rectangle as shown. Let J be the midpoint of AH and partition the octagon into 7 triangles by drawing segments JB, JC, JD, JE, JF and JG. Find the area of the convex polygon whose vertices are centroid to these 7 triangles. So this is the question. Question is pertaining to octagons whose midpoints have been joined. So let's take a look at the figure itself so that we can get a better idea on the same. So here's the diagram of the same. So let's take a look. So here this AB equal to CD, which is again equal to EF and equal to GH. So each of this being 10. And BC equal to ED equal to GF equal to HA, this entire thing, where each and every one of those are 11. Okay, so these are 11. So I hope this much is clear. So now, having said that, what we need to do is, now we'll try to draw a heptagon whose vertices are the midpoint of the octagon ABCDEFGH. So let me draw that. Suppose these are the midpoint AB, BC, I'm not going to be joining the same with J itself because I need a heptagon. So let me just draw this. First one, second, so this is my heptagon. So let me do one thing. Let me just name all this so that we can get a better understanding of the same. Say this be P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. Okay. So all these points I basically marked the same. Now here we have joined, basically formed a heptagon just J. So now through this figure we can actually say that we have homothethy. Now since J passes through corresponding vertices of the two heptagons. So this is J, it passes through the corresponding vertices of the two heptagons. J. And also by centroid property ratio between side length is 2 by 3 and area ratio is hence square of the same, that is 4 by 9. Now what we need to do is compute the area of the large heptagon by dividing into two congruent trapezoid and a triangle. So therefore, if we talk about the large heptagon, so let's first try and find out the area of the trapezoid portion. Area of the trapezoid will be half into plus 23 into 19 by 2, which would in turn give us 20 units of 40, 44, 40 by 4, so 10, so basically this is 190. Again, area of each triangle in this case would be half into base height. So basically this would give us 34. Okay. Therefore, area of the large heptagon will be 2 into 190 plus 34. So this would give us 380 plus 34 plus 414. So now from homothethy, the area of required heptagon is 4 by 9 into area of the large heptagon. This is area of large heptagon, which in turn would be 4 by 9 into 414. So subtract this, 9 6 36 54 54, that is 6 24 4 4 24. We have 2 in hand, 24 264. Oh sorry, my bad, sorry, it was my bad. So 414, simply 4 4 4 9 4 36. We have 36 5 in hand, 46. So what we have is 4 16 17 18, 184, which is a final answer. So hopefully the method is clear to you. So all we did, if we just let me just sum up what we actually done. We have the figure, so all we did was we took out the midpoint of all the sides of the octagon that was provided, and except for J, and then we created a heptagon out of the same, and then subsequently we tried to find the area by the properties of homothethy, so by which we initially came about with the ratio of the sides, followed by we derived the ratio of the area, which is always equal to the ratio of the side square, and then subsequently we divided the entire area into a trapezoid, the triangle, and subsequently we figure out the area of the same. So hopefully all these things are clear to you as far as the method is concerned regarding solving this particular question in general. So in case you are having difficulty, make sure you go through the video a couple of times at the least, so that you can get a better understanding of the same and try to solve the question on your own with the video as a reference. So with that being said, I'm signing out. Thank you so much.